Hello there, my name is Markiplier, no, I'm kidding. Welcome. We're playing the original no, not the orange box version, though that way I think I would technically allow that on a technicality because I think the orange box came out like what? 2007? So that would actually be within the range of the years that I want for this series because I want stuff that's 15 years old or older. Like I want stuff that's proper nostalgia. Like I want old shit. Basically, it has to be before like 2008. Meaning Halo 3 could be on here if I ever find a copy of for 360. Though I could also get away with just playing the MCC version. But where's the fun in that? So, Half-Life 2. As far as I know, the main differences between the original Xbox version of Half-Life 2 and the 360 version, like the orange box, is that one, this has way more loading screens. And it also kind of looks like shit. And it has the old Valve logo. Oh, I love it. It has the old Valve logo. Not a lot of people know the Xbox version of fucking. It also didn't say Source there. They don't mention Source. Also, that menu. Like, look at it. Like I said, there's a lot of loading screens. And they do still on 360 take a while. But you know what? This ain't nostalgia if we don't gotta wait for loading screens every once in a while, is it? At the annual. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna wait on a lot of these loading screens. I'm hoping some of them aren't as long as this, but we'll find out, won't we? I should probably record how long these are sometimes. Like, write it down or something. Oh, there we go. Now we can press start. Also, it's weird seeing these, like, 2005 games that you reasonably think could have been on Xbox 360, but either they weren't or they were also on the Xbox. Whoa. This menu is something else. This menu is rather strange. Oh, captions. Yeah, I want subtitles. Difficulty normal. Yeah, we'll leave it on normal. We don't need to go all fancy with it. They kept suit zoom on this? I wonder what button it is. Yeah, it's all the same chapters. Right? It looks like it. Fine. Well, let's start from point insertion. Actually, you know what? I'd be willing to bet my continue. If I went to continue, I'd still be in point insertion. I think. Yeah, we're still in point insertion. So we can just skip a lot of the boring bits. But everybody, let's be honest, everybody's seen the beginning of Half-Life 2. Okay, this loading screen does seem to be faster than the other one, so that's a good sign. Ideally, it won't be that slow the whole time, but there's going to be a lot of loading screens. Oh, wow. The save was basically right whenever we got in the train. Why is it so blurry? Okay, no, it's like my eyes focused. Yeesh. Oh yeah, yeah, this is running great. I think we're getting a nice 20, 25 frames here. Why is Y the interact button? Can I change that? Restart map? Oh god, don't tell me there's a reason that we need the restart map button. No, confirm. Controller. Or no, buttons probably. Oh no, too late. I like the menu noises, I'll say that much. Did my game just freeze? There's no way this game just froze. Oh, it's running so bad. Oh, God. Even on the 360, this thing runs like shit. Okay, we're gonna load back out, and we're just gonna try and load into it again. Man, what's the last couple ones? We've been having some technical difficulties. Ugh. Honestly, though, okay, I'm not gonna lie. If we have, like, another major issue with the original Xbox version, I will allow us to play the orange box version. But I really want to play this Xbox version because it's gonna be like version 1. Or like, I mean, obviously the Half-Life 2 Xbox port is really a technical marvel. Powered by Source. Okay, let's try this again. I was lucky that my copy also still comes with the manual. I love whenever, I miss all these, I miss manuals, honestly, man. Even if all they, okay, even if all the way I see it, for manuals and stuff, I argue at least, like, my manuals for, like, modern games should at least come with, like, you know, the safety information they're legally required to put on it, and the controls, and I think that should be at least it. I'll be honest though, this kind of launch up screen is actually really cool. Hey, that loaded way faster this time. The hell? Maybe because it's loaded recently? I don't know. I hope so. That'd be very actually useful if it looked like that. Come on. Any day now. So basically all we skip by going to continue game is we skip the G-Man speech. Which, you know what? That saves us what? 30 seconds to a minute? I don't know. It saves us some time. We're going to make it back up at loading screens anyway. I didn't see you get on. I played Half-Life 2 so fucking much. I remember the first time I played Half-Life 2, I actually got jump scared by the zombie in the beginning of Water Hazard in that one tunnel you can go in to get some extra loot. Or was it? It was either in Root Canal or Water Hazard. There's like that zombie quote-unquote jump scare. I didn't see you get on. I'm gonna live with the controls as they are. I'm not gonna bother changing anything because clearly the buttons menu caused me to fuck it up. So we're not gonna do that. Okay. So, slow as hell. I mean, also, yeah, this is very technically impressive.
End of the line.
The flash effect is very strange. They should have just reduced the graphics even further, honestly, because I think it's... Honestly, this looks... Considering this is on the original Xbox and it's meant to be on, like, PCs of the time and Xbox 360, this looks only a little bit worse. Like, it doesn't look significantly worse. Like, I'm actually kind of impressed. We're just gonna B-hop all the way there. Also, yeah, these... Oh, VOD. This lag. Also seems to be a different effect on... Also, wait, hang on. Are they hiding? They're hiding, like, render distance by doing static on the screens if you're too far away. Move it, let's go. Shouldn't he have already moved on? Hey! I bet combat on this is gonna be an adventure of some kind. I do want to actually play this a little bit, because like I said, this is literally like version 1. This is like basically as close to launch version of Half-Life 2 as I'm going to get without downloading a mod or something. Though it also is technically worse than the launch version because it's going to run worse and it's going to look worse. Though it's how some people probably experienced it. So, I imagine a lot of people play their first experience with Half-Life 2 is the Xbox port. Well, see, in a room like this, it runs okay. It doesn't seem like it has much slowdown. It seems okay. I'd say this is still technically impressive, arguably, yeah. About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. Also, maybe I should turn off the subtitles. These things are huge. Seriously, look how big these subtitles are. I'm gonna turn the subtitles off. Y'all can live without the subtitles, I think. As long as y'all can hear the game okay, so I don't think it'll be a problem. Way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Well, yeah, you know, Half-Life 2 is iconic as fuck. Everybody knows Half-Life 2. Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning. Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to go to bust the Snow Prospect. Well, Barney, what do you intend? I'm thinking. Alex is around here, somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here. Oh, okay. Well, as long as they win checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is. Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you. Okay, Gordon, you're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Aw, man, that's what I was afraid of. Go in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Get that window and keep going until you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later. Why being used is a little odd, but I'm okay with it. Here comes the loading screen. Oh, Lord, here we go. Like I said, if we have any other technical issues with this, I'm just going to switch to the orange box version, because I'm like 89% sure I have the orange box installed on this Xbox still. It's Y. I keep forgetting it's Y. Do they still have God rays in the lighting? I feel like the lighting looks softer. There's like a lot of God rays that are visible here. I'm kind of surprised. It looks good, especially for original Xbox. Everything does feel kind of a little... Oh god, the frames. Ah, jeez, these frames. Oh, man. We're playing a slideshow, guys. Oh, man, combat is going to be a mess. I feel like even the PS2 version of Half-Life 1 didn't run this bad. I'm hoping I'll be able to get a PlayStation 2 again for myself sometime soon, because I would love to do some PlayStation 2 on this. On Nostalgia Trip, it would be such a great thing to do, honestly. It's so laggy, because I'm in these large open areas, like, the Xbox is, like, struggling. I'm surprised, like, you can even tell by how slowly the Xbox guide opens that it's even the 360 emulation's pushing it. Like, any day now. There we go. Ugh. Why? Who makes it why? To be honest, I'm kind of surprised I haven't actually played. This is actually the first time I've played Half-Life 2 on this channel. I believe. Which is amazing, because I love... What is going on with the lighting over here? What in the rainbow textures is this? Let's just do this.
Told you they'd be coming for us next.
I love doing that. A lot of these textures have been modified. Like for this version of the game or whatever. Also, yeah, you cannot move that fast at all. Lag. Did it freeze? Okay, no, it took that. What is going on with the lighting? Honestly, this could also be the 360. This could also be the 360 emulation side problem. It may not look like that on original hardware. I'm willing to bet it's a 360 hardware emulation thing where like the light textures get bugged out. There's no time to lose. Yeah, that's definitely got to be an emulation issue of the 360. I want to play, at least, I want to play the original Xbox version. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to play both versions just so we have a side-by-side. But we're not going to play the same section side-by-side. We're going to play two completely different sections. Also, yeah, the lighting. I think that's definitely an emulation issue. The lighting is having a stroke. There seems to also be more ambient fog for some reason. Petrol. Oh, fuck. I cannot remember the last time I fell off of that building. I actually cannot. I do not remember the last time I fell off that building. Yikes. Okay. This is bad. I think we're just gonna finish out Red Letter Day, and whenever we get to the beginning of Root Canal, we're gonna I think we're gonna, yeah, because it looks like sometimes the lighting bugs out and sometimes it doesn't. Ouch. Ouch. It's funny, I closed the door on these guys and they actually closed it. That was funny. Hey, Alex.
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Also notice the music is actually, like, the ambient music's kind of loud.
Awake, but once they're up,
And there seems to be more ambient music. Or maybe there wasn't, I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb.
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way.
I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a nap.
You might not have a map.
Also, yeah, wow. These textures look bad. Oh my god, these textures look terrible.
My father worked with you back in Black Mesa.
Yeesh. Then again, like I said, this is a technical feat. Half-Life 2 running on an original Xbox is quite the feat.
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here.
Loading screen coming up. Also like how it blocks like the entire screen when it comes up. It's literally a giant loading thing. Because then when I get on Orange Box later, you see how small those loading screens are.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
I feel like I was closer to her after I loaded than before I loaded. Also, I love how extra this is.
We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route to my father's lab through the old canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink. Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Blast that little... Where did she get to? Lamar! Come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it?
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
Why do they gotta full name him?
Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake,
Hey, that's not my fault.
come at a...
Trouble just comes from me, dog. I'm just built like that.
Alex has just installed the final piece for our...
Remember that, I remember the achievement you could get on, the, Orange Box where if you broke this teleporter.
See if this thing works, okay?
Well, it's here.
This is really bad.
There you are.
In terms of frame rate, this is very choppy. I don't think you guys are really enjoying this. Like I said, after we get through this section, once we get to the start of, Root Canal,
He's coming with
I'm gonna, switch to the Orange Box.
This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission. You mean it's working?
Actually, well, I say that, I want to go through just like the first little bit of Root Canal on the original Xbox version, just so I can see how poorly it runs, because I want to know. But then we're going to go on back onto the Orange Box version, and we're going to see how much better it runs. Even the 360 version, for God's sake.
Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot.
I'll give you the honor. I gotta get back on my shift, but okay. Here comes everyone's favorite musical cue in the game, including mine. I love how visible Lamar is up there. Like, she was visible before even the fucking light turned on. Lamar.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's unique and completely harmless.
Iconic. Iconic game moment number 4. God, even the numbers look bad. Like, they look crunchy.
Those are quite fragile. Oh, fine. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Well, Gordon,
G-Man! It's the man!
you like a glove. At least
The glove pots do.
I've made a few.
I think when I was younger, I used to think that that was like a joke that I was fat, but it's just Kleiner being an idiot and be like, of course the glove parts fit like a glove. That
Hazardous environment suit has been redesigned for comfort.
fuck your fragile shit.
Oh dear. Doc, we don't have time for this.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road.
Let's see how bad this texture is. Not even kinda legible, I think. Yeah, I can't read any of that. This is a zoom button. Oh, I found the flashlight. What's sprint? Oh, zoom is right stick. I guess that makes sense. Flashlight's left bumper, or I guess right. RB clearly does something, but it doesn't do anything right now. Wow, yeah. Even in these little small rooms, it's really not running the best.
Why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and...
Wait for my word.
Yes, yes, Eli. Bit of a hold-up on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
That's not who I think it is it?
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
We're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Okay. Right.
Maskless field flux.
We gotta wait for this part to be over. There's a lot of talking. Honestly, yeah, I think combat in this is gonna be absolutely horrible. I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I don't have orange box installed. I think I do. I think I checked the other day. Oh, fiddlesticks. What now? What are fiddlesticks?
Go right ahead. Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay, perfect. He says he can't look, but he stared directly at it.
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost out.
You like how just barely even legible his Harvard shirt is. It is barely even legible.
Proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job.
You know, Zone, throwing that switch and all, I could see your MIT education really pays for itself. Alright, Barney, your turn. Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
And not a moment too soon.
Yikes, yeah, these textures, man. I know it's a port to the original Xbox, but the original Xbox has games that have better graphics than this. Like, what, Jade Empire? Probably the second Underground game. I don't know. I can't think of any other games outside my head. Halo 2, maybe? I don't know, probably not. Wow, they barren. That visual effect is very, very on my screen. Somebody's drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this?
Who are you? How did you get in here?
In here.
It's funny because he says, "Who are you?" But the next time we go in there, the man I'm certain it's certain was Gordon Freeman.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is! Oh, let's see it again.
I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman.
Ichthyosaur, ah! God, this is so crap. Yeah, there's no way this makes for any good watching at all for y'all. Looks fucking shit. Like I said, we'll do like the first like 2 combat encounters of Root Canal. We'll do the first little section of Root Canal. X is sprint? What the fuck are these controls, dude? And you have to, oh my god, and sprint's a toggle. It's not even like a, you do it while you're holding it, it's a toggle. God, why is it a toggle? It's not good. Oh, so why is there a red line? Is that coming across on? Okay, that is coming across on screen. Why is there a red line on the right side of my screen?
Get out of City 17 as fast as you can.
Okay, that's a visual effect because whenever I zoom in, it goes away.
They'll get you to Eli.
Why is there a red line on the side of my
There's a whole
screen?
network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I come
I don't
with
think
you.
it, like I said, I think it's one of the many issues this has in terms of like it's just not
Think
it.
you dropped this back in Black Mesa.
You dropped this back in Black Mesa.
Gonna need it.
Grow up. Do the hand textures look a little different? Did they change the hand textures? I don't know. I feel like the hand textures look slightly different. Like a little bit more detailing on the arm or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. It doesn't even fully blind you in this. It's just kind of like a... Also, yeah, this is running like shit, as I expected it to. Also, I think it auto climbs ladders for you. You just use them and it just climbs it for you. White, yeah, the white button, which is the left bumper on 360. See, why couldn't they even sprint the black button? I mean, it make more sense here because black button's right bumper, but like I guess on the original Xbox controller, that's not where the black button was. It was kind of down by the D-pad. Well, actually, if it's down by the D-pad, you probably wouldn't be able to press that while you were moving. So I guess that doesn't make sense then I said that. You can turn the white button being flashlight makes sense. It's literally a white flashlight.
Stop! We didn't do anything!
So laggy.
For you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do.
Good old D-pad selection system. This is run so bad. Smaller scale, like 1-on-1, 2-on-2 fights, like I think that'd be fine. Oh god. Yeah, this is not running good. A checkpoint right there, I could have fallen off. Wow, those grids look so bad. Oh man, I can't even see the train. There it is. Oh man. Oh. I think it's moving slower even. Yeah, why? You just use auto climb it. And then yeah, we got this and we just gotta... God, it's... It lags so bad when stuff blows up. That lags so bad when that blew up. God, the lag. Okay. Okay. That's enough. We're gonna save this though in case it's not. I'm playing this 20 years. Uh-oh. I'm press A to continue. Okay, good. Yeah, go home quickly. Let's go check this against its other. It's better, perhaps. I'll make sure to update the title to reflect that it's both the Xbox version and the 360 version. I'm including the 360 version because, like I said, I think it'd be a little bit better to watch if I decide to do this for another like hour or something. But just so it's also as a comparator to see just how bad it was on the 360 or on not on the 360 on the original Xbox. I mean, Half-Life 2 still holds up surprisingly well. I also have Portal First Slice, I think, right? Or not First Slice, Still Alive. If I remember correctly. Well, now I feel like an idiot. Because I don't think... Oh, I do, thank God. Okay, yeah, I do have Orange Box installed. That was right. For a second, I was like, oh God, did I not have it? Oh, no, does it have the update? I think I just heard a noise. How does the Orange Box have an update? It's 2024. Whatever, that's funny. I don't even care. And also, you can see as soon as like Orange Box came out. In a second, you'll see it. In 2004, they were still using the old logo. By 2007, they're not. I wonder, is that when it changed? Was after Half-Life 2 when that logo changed? Also, notice that it didn't say it was powered by Source back in 2004 neither. It just had the logo. Also, look how beautiful this menu is. This is the best menu ever made. Whoa, did it change the loading screen? What the fuck? They like zoomed it in or something. I don't know what happened. Dude, you just synced my cloud storage. Oh my God. It's gonna download my save games for the Orange Box. This is why whenever I was back on 360 originally, I never used that cloud storage shit. Because I knew it was gonna do this, because I knew I went to friends' houses and they had to do that, and sometimes it'd take forever. It'd take like several minutes. But on like Xbox One, you really don't have a choice. On like Xbox One and like future generations, you don't have a choice. You have to do it on cloud. You absolutely have to do it on cloud. I mean, that's fine. You know, like, the cloud's fancy and all that shit. I miss the era of 360, honestly, because, like, not because the games are necessarily better, which a lot of them were. There's still plenty of amazing games that if we were still in that era, we would never have had. But, like, I missed the era of these kind of games, and there was very clearly a lot of love and care and effort put into games. There's still love, care, and effort being put into games, just that's not as visible. It's not as transparently there, as unashamedly there. Like, I don't... It's like how, I have the same problem with modern commercials. They're never... like the same as commercials from like the 2000s and the 90s. It felt like that, even though sure companies probably still didn't care back then, they didn't have the outward appearance of not really giving a shit. Effort was being put in. I miss it so bad. Okay. Then we've got this one. I selected a storage device, bitch. Okay, do we have any saves on here? Actually, I want to... That's a good chance for nostalgia here if we have some good saves. Oh, man. Oh, I hate that shit. This has saves. Hang on. Since when do they have minutes on these? What? Since when do they have times on these? Also, yeah, they don't tell you the year. They just say month and day and time. And then I'm assuming how long that play session is in terms of how long that save has been done. We'll just make a new game on Root Canal. Oh yeah, I was right because entanglement. I knew there was 9A in here. I don't know why this shows up as 9A. I don't know why they didn't just make it 10. Anyway, Root Canal. To show also loading screens be much faster. This first one may not be, but future ones probably will be. But even still, that is like definitely faster than the original Xbox. Oh god. Okay, what? Hang on. I need to change the sensitivity. Sensitivity is almost a little too high. It's not easy? What the fuck? What are we, pussies? Normal. Why had the brightness up so high? That's better. Display mode, television, computer. Oh yeah, computer monitor is darker for some reason. Yeah, you make it look like a computer. We don't need closed captioning on. That's too detailed. Controller. That's what we're looking for. Just put it like where this is. I don't understand why I turned it up so much. That feels fine. That feels much better, actually. That feels good. And also look at the properly sized HUD. And of course, this game looks way better, and it's also running like fucking butter, pretty much. Much, much easier to play this. It's pretty much the PC version, honestly. It's on par with the PC version. Compared to the Xbox version. Like, see, look how much better that looks. Just looking at this section right here, it looks so much better. Plus, I can already see the train right there. That's amazing. Like, good God. But then again, of course, also on top of that, I believe this version has at least some updates. Like, Orange Box received updates, I know that. But, like, even the version that just came on Orange Box was, like, what? Like I said, 2006, 2007. So, like, it was... I can look it up, actually. I have my monitor on the other side for a reason. Hold on a second. Oh, Orange Box. 2007, yeah. The Orange Box is actually how I got into Half-Life at all. I didn't know what Half-Life was. I'd never played a Valve game before I played the Orange Box. The Orange Box was my introduction to Half-Life and Valve. I was never the biggest fan of Team Fortress 2, so, you know, whatever. But Portal was maybe a very introduction to Portal, and I love Portal 2. Portal 2, Half-Life, all of it. But I think I got it in, like, 2009? 2008, 2009? Maybe even 2010. What was interesting is that, there was originally going to be a separate thing called the Black Box, which would only have the new games, but they later canceled it. So it would have just had Episode 2, Team Fortress 2, and Portal, instead of just having all of them. But they're like, nah. I mean, the reason I bought it is because I was like, holy shit, there's 5 games in here. And it was like, it was already like used, so it was like $40. I was like, Dad! I had no idea what any of the games were, but I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And I was right, because Half-Life 2 was fun. The episodes were awesome. Portal's great. Team Fortress 2 is a good game, and I'm not saying it's not. It's just that it wasn't my cup of tea. But, anyway. Also, yeah, 2007, so it's within the range of this nostalgia trip here. Oh, shit. I fell. That's bad. Okay. We're gonna go back here. What's the sprint button? What did I make sprint? Oh, it's the left bumper. That's a problem, because my left bumper on the 360 controller I have is actually fucked up. I should get a new third-party 360 controller or something, because I'm sure there's great third-party 360 controllers that are being made now. You don't automatically climb ladders, but you can choose to. Yeah, got him. Honestly, just how much better this runs is really the main thing. The textures are like, obviously they had to lower the textures. It's the original Xbox, it's this generation behind. But like, in fairness, the Xbox 360 didn't even come out until, you know, 2005. And that means Half-Life 2 didn't exist on the 360 until then, and outside of it being backwards compatible, but it was not even that way when the game came out. I don't think I'd want to play that version. If you had the PC, I won't. The aiming, this kind of sucks too. I think there might be a little bit of aim assist, but I don't think there's very much. If any, really. Okay, we need to get out of here. I have no health. I said as I have 87. What am I talking about? What am I talking about, Willis? This ain't it. It's so bright, honestly. That's my main thing. It's like it's very bright. I know I have the brightness up a little bit, but like even still, it's not up that much high. Oh, maybe it was up high. Maybe no, it's wrong. Hang on, I'm sorry. Now it feels almost a little dark. That's weird. Maybe I gotta put it somewhere kind of in the middle. Like, yeah, I think that's good. Oh yeah, that's better. That was kind of my fault. My bad. I'm surprised I didn't take any fall damage from that. Blow your asses up. And then there's a train. And this is honestly one of my favorite songs from this soundtrack. And I love that I was able to talk about this game's soundtrack in an actual college class. I had a college class like, I don't know, about a year ago. That was history of video game music, and it was one of the best classes I've ever been, because it was actually like, it was very informative on like the process of how music is made for some video games, like specifically more like older video games, like how they use like the bits in the system and all that other shit, and like the audio chips and stuff like that. But it was really interesting. But like one of the things I had to do like I had to review like certain sections of like video game albums. So I ended up picking, because I had to do 2, I ended up picking Half-Life 2 and Portal's soundtracks. And I really liked doing that. And then I actually also had to make it's not a listed video, and I probably won't put it in this video's description, but I will tell you guys about it. This is exclusive information. There's a video I have on my channel that's unlisted. That is a project for that class where I had to make a piece of music to go along with some gameplay, either like recorded or like a trailer or something. I recorded some gameplay of me playing Elden Ring and made some kind of music that sounds like it could potentially be in that game. And it actually, I think I did a pretty good job with it. But that was really fun. I really liked that class. It was a fun elective. It was like a summer class, so it was actually really fun to do. Yeah, see, honestly, this is like almost indistinguishable quality from like the PC version. It's basically the same. It's in line, instead of having to have been lowered barely any.
Be careful now. We really can't afford to get moved. Civil protection catched you down here.
It's bad news for the whole railroad. We serve the same mystery. I was playing Overcharged the other day, so I remember what that looked like even. I need to turn down some of my color correction settings on that. I think the only time Half-Life 2 on the 360 ever really drops frames is right after a loading screen while it's like kind of loading back up, pretty much. That's the only time it ever really drops frames. Otherwise, we're getting a nice solid, what I would assume to be 30. Barnacles. And then people could be like, hey, I know what that is. Maybe I should make my toggle, maybe I should make my sprint a toggle with this button. I know I changed the... I relented using Y as the use key in this one because X is reload, and I'm like, I prefer it that way over the use stuff, you know. Let's just, hello, sirs. Haha, he's on fire. I love that one. Right in my forehead. How do they program him to go into a death spiral every time you kill him? I love how one man is causing this multi-dimensional army so much fucking trouble. This one man from Harvard is kicking alien ass 24/7. Man's as educated, he is smart, and he knows how to handle a gun. That's basically all we need. Run things, shoot, live. He's been doing that for the last forever. And hopefully his story isn't over yet. Half-Life 3 Valve, please. After Alex, we definitely need Half-Life 3. They basically just wrote themselves out of the corner they wrote themselves into. So then we were good to move on to Half-Life 3. Nope. It's almost more efficient to be hot. I think I'll probably get through to Water Hazard, and then we'll see how much time I'm at. And then we'll decide what to do from there. Because I think I'm enjoying it still, you know. Then we got... bullets, any more bullets? Bigger bullets. Yep, this is definitely way better than the original Xbox version. I've played through Half-Life 2 many, many times on this version. At least, I want to say at least 3-4 times through the whole trilogy. Like 2, Episode 1, Episode 2. Because you have the original Half-Life trilogy effectively with Half-Life 1, Blue Shift, and Opposing Force. And Decay if you want to count it, I guess. And then you have, you know, Half-Life 2, and then Episode 1, Episode 2. It's basically like a double trilogy. And then I guess Lost Coast if you want to count it. Technically a double quadrilogy. But, oh boy, don't go roll down with it. That was always one of my favorite things doing in this one because I fucking hate barnacles, so it's excellent. It's what they deserve. There we go. I think I made B crouch as well, so that's what I was able to change. The game had a stroke when I actually tried to... That was funny that the game actually fucking froze up whenever I was trying to change the controls. The best things about these physics engines is that you never know what you're gonna get. I've had it before where I wasn't careful about where that big old wood pallet thing landed, and it landed on my head and it killed me. Also, I feel like this corpse wasn't as clear. Better get it gone, bye! That's one of my favorite things of this, is in the early bits of the game, you get to just blow up a ton of dumbass Metro cops with fucking, still protection. Yeah, I think we'll just, we'll stop around Water Hazard, I'm thinking. Though we still got plenty left at Root Canal. It's not over yet. What's in a milkshake? Okay. Okay, right. We gotta pick up the bricks. Pick up bricks. Good old physics puzzle. I can't trust my ability to be able to hold sprint down, like I said, with the left bumper being the way it is, and I don't want to fucking change it. I understand why it was X on the original Xbox version, though. That one kind of made sense because the black and white buttons weren't really that close to you. It was kind of like if you wanted to turn like an item on, like a flashlight, it'd be perfect for that button. Like a temporary item, or an item you just wanted to switch on and off, not so much something you wanted to hold down or like click on or whatever. Like I don't want to toggle sprint. That's kind of weird. I might want to toggle sprint in this case because of the way my left bumper is. If I can change that, yeah, sticky sprint. Yeah, it is the fucking right stick that I made flashlight. That would make sense to me anyway, too. Like right stick also, you feel like you're clicking on a flashlight. If you click the right stick, like click, 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 click. Almost like you're hitting a button. Oops. I didn't jump right. I didn't jump at all, actually. Come on, get up. Damn it. Oh, well, that's fine. There we go. No auxiliary power. A helicopter. Ouch. Good lord. Come on. Oh, I think this is the jump scare I was talking about. Is it in here? It's either in here or it's in another area. One area is like similar to this one. Because I remember I grabbed this one, I was like, oh, I know this area, and it's safe. Even though it looks very sad in this area, like this fucking bro dead. How did that even hit me? And then we got this one. Toss it in the toilet. Honestly, yeah, the episode's way of doing the flashlight, making it independent of the aux power, was the best way to do it. Yikes. I think we're about to be in water hazard here in a minute. We got to this like puzzle area and then we're basically in water hazard. And also, yeah, sometimes you get some frame loss whenever there's some larger explosions.
Civil protection is onto us. We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard.
Bada
Hasn't
work.
been calling in every CP unit in City 17. Now they're flooding the areas up ahead with manhacks. We better get going before they sweep through here. Oh shit! Too late!
I think there's a little bit of aim assist, but it's very weak. I saved your life. Except it doesn't matter, you die anyway. Maybe I'm just that good with the moving targets on 360 controller. I don't know. Woo. For some reason, I always found that entertaining whenever something blows up and a bunch of shit just comes flying down the end of like a hallway that you're looking at. I always thought it was entertaining. How did that get in here? I could have sworn on hard there was like a poison head crab behind this set of crates or something. I don't remember exactly. I haven't played on hard in a little while. Dropped his ass. Here we go, we get the SMG. I love this SMG. So honestly, this is one of my favorite SMGs of all time ever. On top of that, it's an MP7, so it's fire by default. But like, I really love this. Is one of my favorite SMGs in any game ever. I really, honest to God, like this is on par with like the MP5 and most regular shooters like Modern Warfare and stuff. I just love this gun so much. It's also kind of awkward to play on controller with like Half-Life 2 because you want to be accurate with things, but you need to have to swivel. Plus, I haven't been playing a lot of controller lately, honestly. So it's also a little weird. But you can only play this. You gotta play if you're gonna play something like this. You gotta play it on controller, like the classic stuff. Sometimes mouse and keyboard. I have plenty of those too, but like you know, there's equal parts. More bullets. Yeah, whenever the water hazard title comes up, I think we're going to call it for today. But I'm really happy to have finally been hitting Half-Life 2 on this channel because I wanted to play some of it. Sorry, the original Xbox version looks like crap. But I'm happy to have it because, like, you know, it's still like a monument to gaming, you know. Cool to have. It's a time capsule, if you will. Ooh, even got a underbarrel grenade. Let's not question about how the MP7 has an underbarrel grenade launcher. Let's not worry about that. Even the MP5 having a grenade launcher in the original is a little far-fetched. Got him. Man hacks, I fucking hate those things. Honestly though, the beginning of the game you use so much ammo, it doesn't really matter. You'll have ammo for something. Even if you're not very good, you'll always have ammo for something. Usually at least your pistol. Even in Ravenholm, you'll still have some ammo for something. Just be a little bit more careful there. I would honestly, thing with Ravenholm, if you run low on bullets, why didn't you use the gravity gun more, dog? That's the whole point of using. That's the whole point of them giving you the gravity gun right before Ravenholm, is so you could fucking do that shit. I have a better time hitting them with a pistol than I do with my fucking crowbar. Don't know why. Just how it is. Dun, 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 dun. I think. Hang on. I think the orange box actually has cheats, doesn't it? I wanna check something. I don't know. This is PlayStation. Half-Life 2. Is that true? Hold on. Wow, I didn't know that. That's actually new to me. If you do the Konami code, you get free health. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. It'll literally give you 25 health. That's wild. I did not know that. That's awesome. I just wanted to do that because I wanted to remember one of them. I didn't realize that one. I mostly did the cheats in Portal, like you were able to put your portals anywhere you wanted, so I could do like glitches and stuff because I thought it was fun. And it was. Can't say it really wasn't. And now I'll start drowning. Surprisingly, I didn't. Right, we gotta shoot. When I shoot, there's no way it would shoot perfectly straight all the way down there. Just completely perfect. Oh shit, it's still stuck. Oh well, we could just do this. Wow, why does it do that? Well, I could just jump. Okay. Bee hopping was still pretty useful. And yeah, the loading screens are only about as often as they are on regular PC. Hello, Zreeton? I hope I pronounced that right. I don't know, honestly. Oh dear, that was close. Okay. Ow. Good old Half-Life 2. All reliable. Classic. For the ages. I can hear my 360 actually running kinda... Not like really loud, but I can definitely hear the fans running. Nice. There we go. There we go. Oh, shut up. Yeah, we're basically just before Water Hazard. We're about to transfer into Water Hazard here in a second. I think the next loading screen will be Water Hazard. Hey.
Hey, you're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming.
Cool.
You got here at a bad time.
Yep, I did. Black Mesa East, go to the airboat. Yeah, when they give you the airboat, it's like, whoops, it's a water hazard.
They're shelling us!
Like, this ain't golf, fool. Spooky. Use the head crabbers as weapon. Lag. Ah, step over it. There you go. What did that hit? Yep, he dead. Good old MP7.
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airplane gassed up and ready to go. It's gonna be tough dodging some infection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help at the Station 7. Just a few minutes.
Let me out.
It's the old red.
Let's go. Water Hazard's probably like the most boring chapter of the game, if you ask me. At least at the beginning chapters is probably the most boring. Well, then again, you can say the same thing about Black Mesa East, but you get the gravity gun, so it's kind of balances it out. And dog. And exposition and lore. Yeah, this is where... I think this is actually where the jump scare was, now that I say it. Now that I think about it. Crab crab. We'll find out in a sec. I think it's over here. Or no, maybe not. Anyway. I think this is Water Hazard. Water Hazard. Yep. Okay. Well, that's basically even anyway. I think it was actually about 30 or so minutes of Half-Life 2 on the original Xbox, and then about another 30, 40 minutes on the Half-Life... the Orange Box version. Excuse me. Of Half-Life 2. So, that's cool. I hope anybody who was here enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful life. Enjoy your rest of your day.